In this video, we're going to take a look at WebARX. It's like a firewall for your website, specifically your WordPress sites. It's going to give you a central dashboard to monitor all the vulnerabilities and block all the attacks and do all kind of good peace of mind type things. So stay tuned. In this video, we're going to sign up from scratch, install it, and take a look at their dashboard. Hey, this is David with TechSmart Boss here with another video. We're going to take a look today at this product called WebARX, WebARXsecurity.com. And it's like a application firewall and monitoring for your website. It's the kind of thing, it's peace of mind. I mean, if you have an important website, if it's driving business and money and revenue for your business, just imagine if it got hacked or if it was down or somebody did something malicious or put some malware on it or something like that. It could cost you lots of money. Having these types of products is kind of like someone breaks in your home, you go out and you buy a security system. This is sort of like your security system for your website, so you can be preventive and not let somebody break into your website. I'm going to scroll down here and look at their product section, and you'll see it's combining a bunch of different tools that you may already be using. There's the website security firewall. It's an application firewall, which is nice. It works as a WordPress plugin. I'm going to show you. I'm going to do an install here in a second. It does monitoring, so you're probably already using something to monitor your website. Well, this might be redundant, but it's here. What I do like is the Slack integration. That's really nice. And this is pretty interesting. They say they monitor over 3,000 websites where they talk about hacking and stuff. So if they monitor your domain, they can check to see if hacker forums are talking about the fact that they hacked your website. So pretty interesting. I don't know how effective that is, but it's just, again, peace of mind. Pricing, pretty affordable. They have a monthly and an annual plan. Uh, you'll see that 10 websites, $39 a month, not a bad price if you have a lot of sites. And pretty much every plan has all the same features. If you notice here, all the features are checked until you get to the end and it talks about some things like malware removal and real-time security alerts. The only big difference is the amount of websites. So you'll see 10, 50, 200 and custom. So for most small businesses, I think that the website owner will be fine. And what I'm going to do now is go ahead and start this free trial and put this on the TechSmart Boss website and just take a look at their dashboard and see what it looks like. So let me go ahead and put in my information. We'll give it a spin, take a look at the dashboard. Not sure if it takes a while for it to kind of do its scan. If so, I'll pause it and wait for it to catch up. Let's go ahead and sign up. This is supposed to be really fast. Okay, so let's check out their onboarding. Add your first website here. Remember, we get 10. So I'm going to go ahead and add in. Looks like I could add in a bunch. I'm going to put HTTPS www.tech, too many W's, TechSmartBoss.com. Add that website. All right. It will take roughly 10 minutes before data starts showing up in the dashboard in order to say, okay, so let's close this. Now, I'm pretty sure that I need to download a plugin of some type. So let's go ahead and click around here and explore and see what's going on. Let's see. Let's see what that is. Okay, auto install. So this is a way that I could put my WordPress information in. It'll automatically install the plugin. Looks like the plugin is needed for the firewall portion. I'm going to go ahead and do the install manually. I'm just a little picky about that. So I'm going to download their plugin and let's go ahead and save that. And now I'm going to go into my WordPress site and I'm going to upload that plugin and activate it. And it does say allow 5 to 10 minutes for the process of activation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this process. Let's go to the plugins and add this. I'm going to pause the video and come back and take a look at the dashboard once it's populated with some information. So let's add in this plugin. Add new. I'm going to upload a plugin. Let's browse to my downloads folder. There it is. Install. And it should be as simple as activating. Let's activate that plugin. and see what happens. All right. So while it's doing the portal, let's take a look at some of the configurations that we could set here. So security options here. Looks like they've got some things defaulted, and you could go through and set up some of your security configurations. I'm going to leave everything pretty much the default. Let's take a look at the firewall settings. Now, one of the things they talked about was if you were having a denial of service attack, you can manually block some IPs. They mentioned in a future update of the plugin you could auto block. So this is enabling the firewall. You could do some other stuff, custom HT access rules, block IP lists, whitelist things. Okay, let's take a look at the backup. What's the backup settings? Backup that HTS. So if you're going to make changes to it, looks like you can do a backup, which is nice, and a restore. So that's pretty much if they screw up something, they can get you back to where you're supposed to be. And I saw this on their website, but they include some cookie notifications and some GDPR. I'm not sure about that. I'm probably not going to turn that on. Nice that they allow you to uncheck this powered by. So I think that's a little bit of a marketing ploy. So I'm glad that's unchecked by default. So we're not gonna check that. Let's come back over here to the dashboard and take a look at what's going on here. All right. I'm gonna refresh this dashboard and see if anything has happened yet. Okay, so it looks like it's still going to take that 5 to 15 minutes to refresh. So I'm going to give this some time and we'll come back in about 15 minutes and see what's been loaded up in there. Stay tuned. Okay, we're back and we're starting to collect some data. You can kind of see the Optime monitoring is coming in. I haven't had any attacks in the time that we've been making this video, but if I click into the website, you'll see I'll get some detailed information about response time, attacks blocks. So it's going to kind of give me some information there. But you'll see here that it went through the monitoring side and took a look at all my WordPress settings and gave me a couple recommendations on things that I could turn on. It'd be nice if they told me how to do that, but at least I've got some information to go figure out there. Kind of see Slack integration. You know from my videos about Slack, I love setting up Slack, so that's there, which is nice. So if anything does happen, it can notify me at that place. I'm not thrilled with the UI and the dark background interface here, but it's easy enough to navigate. Let's get back here. The monitoring we looked at. If there are any firewall logs coming in, you'll see they'll come in there, as well as activity logs. So I don't have any there, but just take a look at this software. It's taking a look at all my plugins, and it's looking for any vulnerable plugins based on the version, and I'm all good there. And per their website, if they did find any vulnerabilities, that application firewall will put in some virtual rules to help block some of the vulnerabilities that exist based on what it discovers. So overall, again, this is peace of mind. It's the kind of thing that until you actually lose your website or get hacked or something, you don't pay too much attention for it. But it's a small price to pay, kind of like insurance. And again, if it's a non-critical website, then who cares? You have a backup, restore the backup perhaps. But if this is your mission critical website that is driving revenue, we put so much energy and effort into our content marketing and our inbound marketing. If those leads that you're generating are valuable and drives your business, the last thing you want to do is have your website hacked or harm your potential customers and lose that trust and lose that business. So check it out, WebARXsecurity.com. It's got a free trial. It's pretty easy to install, and I'm going to keep it on there for the trial period and kind of monitor what happens, and I'll update the comments and the description of this video with my results. If you like this video, definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Facebook page. Leave us a comment and check out techsmartboss.com for more about what we're doing, and stay tuned for the next video.